Gentlemen, you're welcome to the podcast. This is the Durumi Super League 6.2 official podcast. My name is Ucheya, and whenever you see me, it means we're talking grassroots soccer. On this episode, we're trying to do a post-mortem on everything that happened on March day 2 of the Super League, because this weekend will be our transfer season, that is week 3. As you can see, I'm putting on the jersey of Edu Wolves, the current league leaders of the Durumi Super League 6.2. And I have in the studio no other person than the captain of this great side, Mr. Michael Tukura. Michael Tukura started his football career as a grassroots player. He played in the Nigerian League in both tiers, Division 2 and the MPFL, before moving to Europe, where he finally played in the Europa Cup at some time in his career. But on this episode, he will try to tell us how his football journey started and how it ended abroad. And he came back home to support grassroots soccer by featuring in the Durumi Super League. This is the third time we've had him. The first time he made his presence, he won the league with Goshen White. That was in 5.2. Then in 6.1, he came second with Social Lions. And now he's moved to Edu Wolves, where they're currently topping the table. Michael, welcome to the podcast.
Thank you very much. It's good to be back home.
So, like I said, tell us, how did the footballing journey begin?
Well, it all started from the grassroots, as we all know.
I asked if you were born in Durumi.
No, I wasn't. So I was born in Lagos.
Okay.
Mushi, to be precise, though.
Okay.
So it all started in Durumi. We had a competition, and we went to Abacha Barracks to play this competition. So we all know how Abacha Barracks is. It's like a closed place, You hardly see people come around to watch football there, because of the security. So I was surprised this day. This man came to watch us playing. We were playing against, I've forgotten this team though, from Utako though, in Abuja. So we were losing 3-1 then. We lost the game 3-1 actually. So after the game, a man came up to me and gave me his card that I should call him. So the next day I called him. He gave me a place to come and meet him. I went there to meet him. So we now started. That's how the whole thing started though. I started going for trials. I went to Dolphins of Port Harcourt. I went to Sharks. I also went to Plateau United for trials.
What year was this now?
This was 2004.
Okay.
All happened at 2004 though. Then I came back to Abuja after everything touring around. So I came back to Abuja to try with Von FC, Voice of Nigeria.
Yeah, Nigeria.
So luckily for me, I signed there. So that was how my journey started.
So then they were in the lower division?
In the Pro League, second division.
Yes, okay.
Yeah, NFL. So that was how my whole journey started. We started playing the league. The more we play games,
so
the more I get.
They were based in Abuja.
Yeah.
It's like that team doesn't exist
anymore. Yeah.
Okay.
So that was how my journey started. We started playing games. So we had a game with Bonn,
the
Bank of the North.
Bank of the North.
Of Kanu. So when I went there to play, I was outstanding again.
Where were you using as your stadium then in Abuja? Was it
Old Parade Ground?
Okay, Area 10.
Yeah, Area 10. So when we played against Bonn, we won 1-0 away. And it's difficult to win away then.
Okay.
So a scout came from Kanu to watch. A Kanu pillar scout was there to watch. And I was picked again. So the next season...
Okay, but they allowed you to finish your season?
This season, yeah.
Okay, with VON.
VON. So I went there to sign.
When was this now? What year was this?
2006 though.
But then I had...
Because when I came to VON, it was mid-season. So I finished the season. Then the next season, I started new season with them. That was 2005, 2006 season. So I played with VON then. So when Pillar signed me...
So where was Ahmed Musa then?
Ahmed Musa hasn't started playing then.
Okay.
He was still in Jos.
Okay, with
his Amechi.
Amechi
Academy
of Bukuru.
Bukuru, yes.
Mm-hmm.
So when I signed, I played there for 6 months though. Then I went to Pillars because Ladamboso wanted me then.
Pillars or Wiki
No,
Tourist?
sorry, Wiki Tourist.
Okay.
Sorry, Wiki Tourist. Ladamboso wanted me then.
That was 2006.
2006 to 2007, my new season.
Yes.
So I went to sign for Wiki Tourist FC of Bauchi.
So what position were you playing in these clubs?
I was playing
in Vaughan, Pillars, and Tourist.
I was playing offensive midfield 10, number 10.
Okay.
So when I went to Wiki, Coach Boso now converted me to defensive midfielder.
That's what you call 4 today.
Yeah. His reason were because I hardly lose balls. So he kept me there to collect the ball from the defense and initiate the attack.
Yes. Which you did very well.
I did very well. Okay. Then we played Confederation Cup.
So when you played with Kano Pillars, then what was the position in the league? That was it not when they won the league?
No. We didn't win the league that year.
We won the league next season. Because I know Pillars played in the Champions League 2009, where they eliminated the famous Al Ali. Yes, that should be like in 2 years' time, right?
2 years' time, yeah.
Yes, I remember that.
So we played 2007 in the Confederation Cup, Wiki Tourist.
Okay.
We played against Accra Ark of something.
Accra.
I've forgotten their
House
name,
of Oak.
Ark of Oak, yes.
House of Oak, Accra.
They came to Bauchi. We played a 2-2 draw.
That was when Pillars never lost a match at home. I know you played with them. They never lost any match at home then.
No,
right?
it hardly for Pillars to lose the game at home. Okay. Now I'm talking about Wiki Tourist.
Okay.
So Wiki Tourist, then in Bauchi, we hardly lose at home too.
What year was this now?
2007. So when we played the first leg, the season was almost coming to an end though.
Okay. Wiki Tourist played in the CAF Confederation Cup 2007.
Yes. So when we played the first leg, and I got an offer. Then I was going to under 20, back and forth. Playing qualifiers, going for normal camp.
You played against what countries?
We played against Nigerian Republic, played against Benin Republic. Then, so they played also against what's it called? I've forgotten some though.
So that was qualifiers for under 20
Nations Cup.
Okay, yes, the AFCON on the 20 AFCON.
Yeah. So then I now got an offer to go for trials in Belgium, Gent.
Okay, yes.
Yes, so I went KA Gent. So I went there for trials. I was still on trial though. Then my agent called me to come back to under 23. Siasia was in charge then. They had a 8-nation tournament in Malaysia.
Yeah, I remember that tournament.
So
that was 2008 Olympics. The one was it England or China? In China,
Malaysia.
No,
not the Olympics. Though. It's just an 8-nation tournament. Mm-hmm. So I came back. We now went to Malaysia, and we won the league. The tournament though. We won the tournament. So I got an offer again from Malaysia there.
A club in Malaysia.
Not a club in Malaysia. An agent came there. Scouts were everywhere. Mm. So an agent came. He saw me playing when we were playing semi-finals against Chile.
In the 8-nation
Yes. So I gave an assist that took us to the final. So that was how I got my lead to Israel.
What club now?
Hakoah Ramat Gan.
They were in the Premier League.
Premier League, yeah. They just promoted to the Premier League. So that was how I started playing.
So can you remember the matches you played for Wiki Tourist?
A lot.
You played just a season for them?
Yes. You played a season and a half though.
So you played almost every match there?
Almost, except injuries or red card. Then I was still young. I was arrogant. Yeah. I get angry easily then. So, but then when I started playing in Israel there, my first game was against Dele Ainuba's team, Ben Yehuda. So, and we played a 2-2 draw away at Bloomfield Stadium in Tel Aviv. So from there, I started playing, going forward, back and forth, Then our team relegated that year against Maccabi Ahid Nazareth. The next season, the team that we played playoff with, that Ahid Nazareth, they now bought me. So I now played in Premier League again. They said only a good player doesn't relegate. A team relegates. So,
and that's true.
I played in Ahi Nazareth. I didn't finish the season though. One of our goalkeeper then connected me to. He said, "The way I'm playing, I'm supposed to be playing in Champions League." He said, "This level is a bit low for me." I said, "If I have the connect, I won't be here." So he now asked me if I wanted to play in Latvia. A team in Latvia, they're playing Champions League, they're playing Europa League. I said, why not? It's every footballer's dream. So he now connected me to an agent there. I now went to FK Ventspils. Then I started playing the league. I was outstanding there in their team again. I was like the highest paid foreign player. So that was how.
What year was this?
2010.
Okay.
So I was down playing. Then we started playing qualifiers though. We passed the first stage. We were like the fourth round though. After the fourth round, come down to third, second, before first, then playoff. We were like this. We were at the second round. Then we were playing against Resta Belgrade of Serbia. So our guys now, we played, our first game we lost 2-1 at home. So when we went to Serbia to play the return leg, most of our players were saying, if we beat these guys, the next people we were facing was Juventus. So most of them were talking about exchanging jerseys before playing Juventus. Before playing this game first. I now told them that we've not crossed this stage. You guys are thinking of Juventus. So we now played at Serbia there, and we lost woefully. 7-0 or 7-1, I think. So when we now came back, I now told them, we've not crossed this stage. You guys are thinking of exchanging jerseys with Andre Pirlo and Buffon and the rest. So came back. But me, I was just moving though. My agent now took me from Ventspils. I went on loan to Rubin Kazan in Russia.
Rubin Kazan.
Yes. That was where I met our national team, Obafemi Martins.
Okay. He played at the same time with you at Rubin Kazan.
Rubin Kazan. He was the striker though. So I was very happy to meet him in person. I only see him on TV, then. So I was surprised to meet him there. I was happy, I was just shocked.
You guys were the only Nigerians in that team
there.
That was after he had finished playing in
England.
Italy as well.
Italy, yeah.
Yes.
So he was there. My agent introduced me to him though. Then we now started getting along. He now found a brother.
Last time we were at that event in Abuja when Goshwills FC brought him to Abuja for his cutting exercise. I saw how you two were
bonding. Yeah,
bonding. I was wondering, how did you guys connect until I knew that, until you told me that you played in the same club with him in Russia.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when we started playing, going out for dinners together, lunch, you understand? Because we were like brothers there. He took me like a kid brother that... Yeah. So after there, I played there for 6 months though again. And then left Russia back to...
You left him there?
Yes. Back to my team.
Israel?
Latvia. So when I finished from Latvia, and I had an offer to Romania.
What team now?
FK Vaslui, sorry. FC Vaslui. So that was where we played against Inter Milan in the Europa League.
In the Europa League. That's why you played against the famous Cassano,
Zanetti. Zanetti was the captain then.
So how was the feel like playing a team like, because that should be the biggest club you
ever played against. Yeah.
So how was it like preparing to that encounter?
What really happened though, I just signed the club then. I just signed for Vaslui. I was still trying to get my documents fixed. So the first game we had, we were in Champions League qualifiers then.
Okay, so you guys failed and dropped down to
Europa League playoff.
Yeah.
So the game they played was against Fenerbahce. Joseph Yobo was still there then. So I just came to it. I was not registered yet. I watched them play. So I now came back to Abuja to get my document fixed. Then I traveled back to Romania. I missed the first leg. The first leg was in Romania there. We lost 2-0 to Inter Milan. So all we needed was just to win 3-0 to qualify to the group stage in San Siro. So when we went there, like I said, I just came to the team. I wasn't prepared to start to even play yet. But I was, to my greatest surprise, 2 hours, or let me say 3 hours before the game, we went for coffee break in the mall, just to walk around, When we came back, I just dropped down from the bus. Then my coach now called me. Are you ready? I was like, of course I'm ready. If I'm not ready, why would I be here? But inside me, I was like, man.
But you want to miss to play one of the biggest matches of
yes,
your
I wasn't
career.
prepared. Yeah, I wasn't prepared though. So when he asked me second time, are you ready? I said yes. Then he said, you play, you start. And now I went to my room, spoke with my teammates, my roommates rather. He's from Mozambique. He's a black guy too. And I told him that coach said I'm starting this game. He was like, are you serious? I know, I trust you. You can do it. Blah, blah, blah. Then he started calling names for me. He said, you now face Zanetti, you now face Cambiaso. I was like, stop. You're getting me scared, you understand? So I didn't sleep. I didn't even have just a 30-minute nap. No, I was just walking around my
Well, you were anxious?
Yes. I was thinking what I'm going to do.
On the biggest stage of your career.
So, but I still didn't think I would play.
You felt maybe something could go wrong?
Yes. Then when we came down for pre-match talk, then the coach now drafted the first 11. I saw my name there as the DMF. I was like, okay. We went to the stadium. I said, maybe before we get to the stadium, something will change. We got to the stadium, still the same thing. Then when we wanted to go for a warm-up, a heavy rain fell that day. I was like, what's happening today?
Maybe the gods from the village.
Yeah.
Maybe
this is blessing from above, you understand? Mm-hmm. After the whole warm-up, we warmed up inside the rain. But before we started the game, the rain stopped. Then when we were in the tunnel, I was like standing toe-to-toe with the big names. Contejo, Carsano, Schneider was on the bench. Milito was on the bench. I was like, wow. And we were hearing the crowd jumping on their chairs as if they would fall on us. I was just scared then.
This was 2010?
2011.
2011.
Yeah, 2011 to 2012, like that.
But Inter won the Champions League 2012.
They won treble before, when Mourinho left.
Yeah. What was that Mourinho season?
No.
That was before Mourinho came, after Mourinho?
No, after Mourinho.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so they had won the Champions League?
They had won, yeah.
Okay.
So we were like, So when we went to the field, then we started. They now kicked the ball. They started the ball though. I didn't touch this ball for close to 5 minutes. Not that I was scared. I was just moving, but the ball didn't come to me. Yeah. But my first touch, I controlled and gave a good pass. So that confidence came.
Yeah. I
was like, maybe I will not even play up to 45 minutes. Maybe the coach might likely take me out. But I was outstanding again, as usual. I played 90 minutes, the whole game though. So we drew 2-2 there. If we had won 3-2, or 3-1, sorry, if we had won 3-1, you would have qualified.
But yeah.
And each bonus for a player there was like 50,000 euros. I was like, if I get this, something for me. That was why I was just putting more effort. We that came from Africa. We know where we came from, so we have to double up. So I was just putting more effort to see how we can do it. But they now scored. We went for a counter-attack though. 93rd minute.
Okay.
From our own counter-attack, they now give us a counter-attack.
Okay, you guys were 2-1 up.
Yes. So we needed just one more goal
So
to qualify to go to
you went
the
for
group
that all
stage.
important goal that never came.
Wow. Then they now gave us a counter attack. I remember it was Freddie Guarin that scored the goal. Immediately he scored.
The match ended.
The final whistle came home.
Okay, so after this Inter Milan incident, how long did you stay in Europe before coming back home?
I stayed for like 4 years more.
For 4 years.
Because I now left Romania. I went back to Israel. Israel is just like my home. I've been playing there. I know in and out. I played there for like 5.5 years. And my fellow brothers, Nigerian brothers,
were you playing in Israel when Ibeni was in Israel?
No.
Okay, he had gone to England before you went to
Yes, before I came.
Israel.
But I heard about him.
Maccabi Haifa. Yeah,
when we played against Haifa, after the game, their fans came up to me. You didn't know Ayegbeni. Everybody was like, I said, yeah, I know him. Is he your brother? He's my Nigerian senior brother. No, it's good that he made a good name for Nigerians there.
Yeah.
So I like that.
So when you came back from Europe, I don't know what happened to your career. Was it injury. Or loss of form, or you were just too old to play in Europe?
I had injury actually. I had a knee injury and they said it's meniscus. So I was receiving injections then because it was like my last year. So they didn't want to
risk it.
No, they didn't want to give me. They didn't want me to go for surgery rather, because the last year they don't know where I'll go to play next.
But you don't have any. Okay, did you have any offers from mainstream in Europe as you're playing in Israel? Maybe teams from Spain, England, Italy. They never come for you.
None that I know of. Only in Cyprus though.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
But I didn't go for that.
So when you came back to Nigeria, did you go back to football? Maybe to the Nigerian Professional Football League, or you just decided to stay put?
Yes, I tried going to play for Ifeanyi Uba FC.
Yeah.
Then I had a good relationship with my former coach while I was in Wiki Tourist, Coach Boso.
Yeah, so he was now.
So he was now the coach of Ifeanyi Uba. He called me.
Okay.
He heard I was around. He said, "Would you like to come and play?" I said, "Why not?" So I took my bag, my boots. I went there, but the pay wasn't good enough.
And the atmosphere, and comparing the NPFL and playing in Europe, what were the biggest shocks you had? I know you started from the grassroots, so you knew how the system worked before you left. I know when you went to Europe, it was a shocker for you to see things being organized, not like in the Nigerian space. So when how many years did you spend in Europe?
I spent altogether, I was like 9 years.
9 years Europe. Yeah. Coming back home to play for Ifeanyi Uba, you saw like a cultural shift, like everything changed. You couldn't win matches away. You were traveling by bus, and it was very risky for you.
Yes.
And a lot of managerial deficiencies in Nigeria.
Yeah.
How did you cope with the league, bumpy pitches and all that?
It was really difficult though. So I started training there with them. I signed.
Ifeanyi Uba.
Yeah,
what year was it? Was
it was 2017.
17. Who won the league then?
I didn't even know. I was not conversant with the league again. So I signed there, but I didn't stay there again. I stayed for like 3 months. The whole scenario, the whole environment wasn't conducive for me. I now left.
That year was even 2017.
And then Ifeanyi Uba had a problem with his account. I heard his account was frozen.
So he couldn't pay you.
Well.
Was it not when West Ham had something with Ifeanyi Uba?
Yes.
Their jersey was like West Ham did.
Yeah. So I now left there. I came back home. I met with a friend again who is he has a connection with Abia Warriors. So I went there. I gave it a try again. I went to Abia Warriors. They put me in a hotel to stay.
Who was the coach then?
It was one Cameroonian. I don't know him.
I don't know him.
I don't know his name.
I've forgotten him.
So I couldn't stay again because everything was difficult for me after
9 years in Europe. Yeah, I get.
So I couldn't just stay. I had to just come back home and just relax at home, just enjoy my retirement. You understand?
Yeah, and honestly, it was a good ride for you. So why didn't you make it to the national team?
Super Eagles. Well, I was hoping
because you played in the qualifiers for under 21, under 23. What now happened?
Well, I would say, Nigerians connection. If you're not well connected, number one, there are a lot of talent.
That when 2008 team was the team that went for the Olympics and came third, right?
2008. No, they went to Canada for World Cup.
Okay. The
2007. Okay, 2007 World Cup.
Yeah.
Then 2008 is the Olympics
that came third, right?
Yeah, under 23. Under 23. Under Siasia, that Mikel was the captain.
The 2007 team on 21, was it Obu?
Obu.
The coach?
No, Coach Boso. Was the coach. Yeah.
Adam Boso. Okay.
It was Musa Abdullahi, sorry.
Musa Abdullahi
was the coach. Then he was sick. He had stroke.
Then
Boso was the assistant then.
How did that team fare then? How well did they go?
They passed only the group stage and
came back.
they got knocked out by Chile 4-1.
Okay.
And why I didn't go for the World Cup was I had a week to go for the World Cup. I now sustained an hamstring injury at Teslim Balogun Stadium in Lagos.
In one of the friendly matches?
No, warming up. Just after a speech from the coach and
okay, you were with the team then?
Yes. I was sure that I was going. I was at my peak then.
And that was how you didn't make it to
every friendly game I was scoring or giving assists.
Oh,
understand? No, that was a big help for me.
So since then, you now came back home. You stopped but you're into some kind of football. I learned you went for CAF. What was it? CAF C or CAF?
No, I went for basic coaching course though.
Okay.
So we're still at it though. But I spoke with my friend, then he said I should just go for advance.
Okay.
Advance is better. Hence, I've played abroad.
Okay.
Understand?
So coming back to grassroots soccer now, where we are right now, your participation in the Durumi Super League is really a privilege and an honor to have you play with us. You are like one of the big, even though we have some people that have gone to Europe back to play with us in the league, but yours is a different story altogether. You played at the highest level of football over there. Playing the Europa Cup is for playing in the Champions League, even though it was in the qualifiers, it is still the Champions League football you played. At Durumi Super League, it is a very small tournament, but it's gathering a lot of momentum. Your team over the weekend, in the week 2 of the Super League, after 8 matches have been played, you guys have 14 points. You've considered no goal, no defeat. And your team playing one of the best football this season. And Edu Wolves, they are 2 times champions of the Super League. There's a way Edu forms his teams, and when they chose you, Ekong said there will be influx of tactics in your team, and we saw that influx this on Saturday. I saw Edu wasn't around match day 1, week 1 wasn't around, week 2 he came. We saw a different kind of Edu Wolves. Man, I want to know. And I learned also on Friday, you guys hung out before the match. So you guys went out to plan how to deal with teams on Saturday. How do you guys come up with teams like this? Or how do you guys come up with this particular team in 6.2?
Yeah, I'll give it to the team, my team manager, Edu himself. Because I was like, let's start picking from the attack, because we need to score goals. So he said we should start from the defense. Let's make our defense strong. So I said, okay. So he started picking the defense. The defense line was solid. When he started picking, I saw the caliber.
The first player he picked was?
Xavier. He's a defense DMF, a very good one.
Xavier went to Europe and came back now. So he has an European experience. Even though he did not last long in Europe. When he came you see him play, you just know that this one is not meant for.
He's an European player, European standard. So he picked Xavier.
But you guys were 5th on the peak.
We were 4th.
fourth.
Yeah.
And they allow Xavier past everybody.
Yeah, they were busy picking the likes of Enshaw, picking Dogo. No, those players are also good players though, and they are conversant
I know
with
in
the league.
the podcast we did, the ranking of players, power ranking, we never mentioned Xavier's name.
Yeah,
We didn't know he would be available
yeah.
for the league.
Yeah.
Okay, so you picked Xavier.
Then we now picked Habib, who is a 3-time champion.
And two with
Edu Wolves, so he's
so it's like he came back
home. Yeah. So we now picked Hussein. He's also a champion, with Goshen White Tigers.
Yes.
Defending champion.
So you have two former champions in your team.
Yes.
That was.
And you have me there also, a former champion too.
Yeah, but you didn't play on match day one. You didn't play two matches because of your injury.
Yeah, I was still feeling some
But
pains.
the one match you played, I remember the one match you played, you guys were away.
Yeah.
You were just threatening that goalpost. Everybody, I was just wondering, why are they Xavier, whenever he got the ball, he was looking for your head.
Yeah.
Even though you were practically limping.
Yeah.
But anytime you were able to stand on your feet, anybody that came by
on the air.
On the air, nobody could compete with you. In fact, you were missing the goals by whiskers. Yes, I was saying, what's happening here?
So, and that was how we got our goal, though.
But you guys scored only one goal on match day.
I gave the assist.
Who
I gave
scored?
the assist. It was Samuel, a new player also.
But now match day 2, you guys now.
So when Edu came back, we now put our heads together. As they say, 2 good heads are better than one.
I heard it in that podcast. We did this today.
So when he came, we put our heads together and we got a better result. We scored 2 goals that day. Xavier scored against Goshen White Tigers, and I scored.
And since then, Xavier has been jobless.
And I scored against Bassi Sparrows again. So
you scored against Bassi Sparrows.
Yeah.
So you guys scored 2 goals that day. You won 2 matches,
and we
drew 2. So you got 8 points on that day.
Yeah.
That made you the best team of the week. Day. So what team is the most difficult for you to play? You've played each team three times now.
Yeah.
Looking at the preseason also, day 1, day 2. Which team do you think gives you the chills?
No, week 1 was I would say so Lions.
They were dangerous for you guys. They were too hot to handle.
Yeah. But in this week 2, it was Allen Foxes, I would say.
They were the most difficult to play.
Yes, because when I was striking, I felt as if I was really at war with Dogo. He's also tall.
Dogo
and he's in form.
Dogo is your match.
He's younger, So he has more edge.
Dogo was their first pick.
Yeah.
So he was the best player for them to play.
He's a very good player, actually.
So Super League 6.2, compared to, don't worry, you won't do your ranking today. Nobody, you will not rank teams today. This tournament 6.2 and the previous ones you have played, you want to do a comparative analysis, like compare the tournaments, the 3 of them. Even though we are in week 3 of this, week 2, we've not gone far yet. Which one do you say is the toughest for you, or was the toughest?
I would say 5.2.
That was your first. That was the baptism of fire.
Fire, yeah. So it was a bit difficult for me.
I remember your wife coming to watch one of the
games. Yeah.
Was it not that one that had your birthday in it?
No, yes, the first day, the week 1 was my birthday.
Rain beat us.
Yeah, that was week 1. That was the day we started the competition, though. So that's 5.2 was difficult for me.
Because you couldn't understand how the league was played.
I know I've trained with them several times, but
tournament was
different. I was like, these guys were just running. They don't even care if you're a senior man or not. They're just kicking someone. So I had to double up in the second week. Started playing, then I started scoring also.
Yes. It took you time to score.
I scored 3 goals.
You didn't score until week 3. You started giving. I even had a folder of your goals for you on my laptop.
Wow,
you remember? Yes.
So I would say week 5.2 was difficult for me.
Okay. So 6.2 has come now. I think that talking about the movement of our new pitch. People are complaining about how we don't have enough supporters. The other tournaments we are like on the street.
Yeah.
People passers-by will come, but this one is an enclosed place. The fans vibes. We don't have them yet because it's still new. How do you want to react to that?
like me playing outside before. I'm used to that fans.
Yeah.
So I don't. I like playing with fans.
Everybody loves playing under fans.
There are some players that can't play if they see fans.
Maybe they have not matured in the game, but football is about fans.
Yeah. So, but now, like you said, we just came to a new pitch. So gradually, we'll get more fans.
I want to break this news to you. Chukwemeka is coming back this weekend.
Wow.
From the UK.
Wow.
He's coming to officiate at some matches in the coming weeks. You've been under him before, right?
Yes.
You like the way he officiates?
He's a professional.
I like him because he's a no-nonsense referee.
Yes,
Any
I like that.
card that deserves to be given,
he will.
yes, he flash it. You know, I am for the cards.
You are the FIFA, man.
I'm for the cards. All right. So far, which player has impressed you in the Super League apart from Savio and Dogo that were the best players? What other player have you seen as a revelation for you?
I see this boy from Soso Lions, Kante.
Kante.
Wow, he was outstanding last week.
He was outstanding. He was good.
Just that he didn't score a goal. If not, he would have been competing with Savio for the best player.
Yes, serious.
I don't think anybody saw that. But
yeah, he was good. He was mentioned.
Assuming he wasn't in Soso Lions and that, because most of his players got injured. Assuming he wasn't playing, Soso Lions would have considered a lot.
Oh, yeah. What about Burna Boy? Still from Soso Lions.
Another good player,
To me, the revelation
Very good player. So flexible.
I was thinking since he came nearly to join the tournament, he wouldn't understand how it will be played. But that guy has blended effortlessly.
Very, very well. The boy is so flexible. You see him everywhere going around. It's like they are a playmaker, And the boy, I like the way he plays.
Let's talk about the discipline level in the team, in the tournament this season so far. Discipline-wise, how have we been able to manage people? Like the fans, the players, the supporters and all that. How are we able to make them understand our rules?
Since I've been playing football, started from the grassroots to this time, I've seen that in this Durumi Super League, we have the best, what would I call it, best disciplined players. Not until last weekend.
Yeah.
That's the scenario that happened between.
But we're able to.
I love the judgment though.
Yes.
So, which other players we learn from?
Yeah, they will learn from.
We don't take shit.
Yes. So the management, the organization, everything has been smooth.
So smooth.
I like the fact that this when players are not playing there with a beep outside. I like the fact that the team managers comply to it. Like it makes it look interesting. Don't come to this place if you're not playing. Sit out. Only 2 players are allowed to stand
on the So that's also very good. No team manager wants cards. not just cards, but irrelevant cards.
If you're taking cards for the team,
that is uncalled for. It's not good.
It's not good. Yeah. So going to week 3 of the Super League, this is when everything changes a bit because the transfer season comes up, transfer window comes up.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure we have any players outside that is outstanding. Maybe I'm trying to mention players off my head. Ginabri, we didn't see him.
Yeah.
He could come on the transfer day. Hamza is always there. Samuel now. Samuel, you know Samuel, right?
I don't know Samuel.
You know him. Samuel will come. He might come. We didn't have.
Carter will also be there.
Carter, yes, I mentioned his name. So about 4 or 5 players that we know will come on that day. If your team is to get a player, what area do you think you're lacking?
Well, I'll leave that for my team manager to
pretend as the team manager. What area do you think you play? Your team manager has seen didn't see. You've seen 4-4. You've seen 12 matches.
Yes.
He has seen 8 matches. You have more experience on this one.
We always have influx of tactics. So when we get to the pitch, we'll see who will pick. Until we see the people on ground.
Do you think your team will win this? Will win the Super League?
It's too early to say, though.
No.
Yeah.
If the stakes are high, they say put your money where your mouth is. Do you think?
I always put for myself. If I want to rank, I'll rank myself.
But
first.
is there a team you are scared of?
None at the moment.
You feel you can trample upon anything that comes your way?
Every other team we can.
Say you're the manager of Basis Sparrows now. How would you want to fortify your team going to week 3?
I don't know if there are any players that are injured. in his team, right?
Walid is injured.
Just Walid or
And that guy has a red card.
who?
Joe has a red.
Victor.
Victor has a red card. Walid is injured.
If I were to be the manager, I would try to fortify my defense first, instead, not to concede goals. You understand? If you're not conceding goals, there's every possibility that you can score goal.
But if you concede goals, if you don't score your concession, there will be a problem.
Definitely.
All right, Mike, thank you so much for making it a day with us. It was really interesting talking to you. These things you said here, I would have heard them from anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
It's a privilege. I'm among the first people to have your story firsthand. And guys, if you don't know Edu Wolves are the 2-time champion of the Super League. Only one team, maybe no, not only one team. Black Lions, that is a black ties team. They were the first to hit three-time champions. Sparrows also did it, but Edu Wolves are the last for 2 champions before Goshen White Tigers did it in 5.2 and 6.1. But they're looking like a team. That's why I'm wearing their jersey today. You can see the stars here, 2-time winners of the Super League.
General.
They are looking like a team that will run away with the trophy this season. Everything's looking like it. But we all know how the Super League turns out after the transfer. It's on the transfer deal that we get the players that change the temperature of the Super League. Would this happen in 6.2? Only God knows. Are we seeing a different player that will turn the tides of the Super League? I don't know. All the time we tell. I will be here after we try to tell how the table look like. But for now, on top is Edu Wolves with 14 points. Second is Goshen White Tigers with 10 points. Third is Social Lions with 10 points as well.
Yeah.
Then fourth is Allen Foxes. They have 9 points, whereas the Passes Paros are on 8 points. Gentlemen, this is where we call it today. Until we come your way again next time, it is me, Ucheya, signing out. And I want to say special thanks to the Casual Experience MMA Podcast for allowing us to use their facility for this. If not for them, where would we have been? It's a wrap, y'all.